T1 is a reflection in the line through the origin with inclination pi by 3. T2 is a reflection in the line through the origin with inclination pi by 6. We're asked to express the transformation T1 of T2, presumably as a matrix. So we need to look at the two matrices T1 and T2. Now for a reflection with a line inclination theta, that's cos 2 theta, sine 2 theta, sine 2 theta, negative cos 2 theta. So T1 is going to be cos 2 pi by 3 sine 2 pi by 3 sine 2 pi by 3 negative cos 2 pi by 3. Now you have your calculator, so there's no excuse for getting this wrong. I'm going to do it without. 2 pi by 3 is up here, and that means that this is pi by 3 or 60 degrees, and we're in the S quadrant. So this is 120 degrees, and the sine of 120 degrees will be the same as the sine of 60, so that's going to be root 3 over 2, and the cos of 120 degrees will be the negative of the cos of 60, so that's going to be negative a half. So this is going to be negative a half, root 3 over 2, root 3 over 2, and we're going to have the negative of this one, so that's going to be a half. Now T2 is going to be, the angle here is pi by 6, double that, and we get pi by 3. So that's going to be cos pi by 3, sine pi by 3, sine pi by 3, and negative cos pi by 3. So that's going to be a half, root 3 over 2, root 3 over 2, and negative a half. Now, T1 of T2 means to multiply the matrices in that order, T1, T2. Now I am going to use the calculator for this, and I'm in standard mode here so that I get exact answers and not decimals. So my first matrix, T1, is going to be negative a half, and then here we're going to have root 3 over 2, so that's the square root of 3 over 2, and then down here we've got root 3 over 2 as well. And finally here we have a half, positive a half. And we're going to multiply that by a second matrix, which is, could have saved myself some time by cutting and pasting this one, I think, but never mind, I'm doing it now. So that's going to be root 3 over 2, and then this one here is going to be root 3 over 2 as well. And finally here we're going to get negative 1/2. And then we just want to execute that. And that gives me a half negative root 3 on 2, root 3 on 2, a half. So that was a half, negative root 3 on 2, root 3 on 2, and a half. We're now asked what kind of transformation is T1 of T2. We know that a rotation matrix is of the form cos theta, negative sine theta, sine theta, cos theta. And this is certainly of that form. And we know that the cosine of pi by 3, or 60 degrees, is a half, and the sine of pi by 3 radians, or 60 degrees, is root 3 over 2. So that would fit with this. So that's going to be a rotation of 60 degrees about the origin.